Pat McAfee drops huge announcement. Analyst claims who could be the masked attacker. Gunther comments on being John Cena's final opponent. Cody and Roman look in Street Fighter revealed. Royal Rumble 2026 breaking records, and much more. Let's talk then. Pat McAfee drops huge announcement. As Cena prepares to close the final chapter of his legendary career this Saturday at Saturday night's main event against Gunther, fans thought they'd seen the last of his pre-match appearances, but they were wrong, because Pat McAfee has just confirmed that John Cena will make one final live appearance before he steps into the ring for the last time. On the Pat McAfee Show, Pat was talking about Cena's farewell run, the emotion, the pressure, the legacy, and that's when he revealed something no one expected. Pat said, "We will have John Cena live in studio tomorrow. John Cena will be in the Thunderdome on Saturday night. He will have his last ever WWE match on Saturday night's main event on Peacock NBC against Gunther. They got a stacked card. It's going to be a spectacular night." In his last conversation, "I do believe before his big fight with Gunther will be with us." This means Cena's final words before battling Gunther. The last words of his in-ring career will be spoken on McAfee's show. And now the wrestling world is waiting to hear what the GOAT has to say before he walks into history one last time. Analyst claims who could be the masked attacker. The mystery attacker on Raw has become the hottest storyline in WWE. And now a shocking new name has entered the conversation. According to analyst Sam Roberts, the man behind the mask might be none other than Chris Jericho, a three-time world heavyweight champion who hasn't appeared in WWE in 8 years. The masked figure first struck at Survivor Series, ambushing CM Punk and handing the Vision and Drew McIntyre a massive advantage inside War Games. Then he resurfaced on Raw, blindsiding Rey Mysterio and later taking out LA Knight during a main event with Logan Paul. Whoever he is, he's fast, ruthless, and clearly targeting WWE's top babyfaces. On the latest episode of his Not Sam Wrestling podcast, Sam Roberts broke down the clues and floated a surprising theory. Jericho. Roberts explained that Jericho has a history of shocking returns and unpredictable character shifts, making him a perfect fit for a dramatic reveal. Sam said, "There's always Jericho. I mean, that's the type of thing Jericho would do. He surprises people. Although his body doesn't look like the Masked Man, I think that would be one where people go, Some fans doubt Jericho could have scaled the cage at Survivor Series. But with Y2J, unpredictability has always been the point." Gunther comments on being John Cena's final opponent. With John Cena just hours away from wrestling the final match of his legendary career, fans are still split over one thing, whether Gunther deserves to be the man standing across the ring from him. And now, the ring general has finally responded. For many, Cena's retirement match needed a long build, emotional promos, and months of storytelling. Instead, WWE went with a surprise dream matchup announced at the end of his farewell tour. While countless fans are excited, others believe Gunther isn't worthy of closing out the career of one of WWE's greatest icons. But in his interview with New York Post Sports, Gunther had an honest, fearless reaction, and he made it clear he's not affected by the criticism. Gunther said, "I'm not bothered. I went out on Raw on Monday to send a few words towards him as the only chance I had. And I could feel the energy from the audience, where it's kind of like they don't want to stand there and claim that for me. But I enjoyed it. I think that's great. That's what I'm here for, to antagonize people. And if they're antagonized, which they seem to be, then I succeeded and I thrive off that." Gunther isn't trying to be loved. He's embracing the hate, fueling it, and walking straight into the biggest match of his career. Cody and Roman look in Street Fighter revealed. Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns have officially stepped into the Street Fighter universe, and their character reveals have sent fans into a frenzy. In the upcoming Street Fighter movie, Cody transforms into Guile, while Roman Reigns becomes a vicious Akuma, and the first look screenshots look absolutely stunning. The American Nightmare and the Tribal Chief flew to begin filming alongside a massive crossover cast. The film features rapper 50 Cent, comedian Andrew Schultz, UFC champion Alexander Volkanovski, and JPW's Hiroki Goto, and Hollywood giant Jason Momoa leading the charge. With the official trailer finally dropping, fans now have their first glimpse of Rhodes and Reigns in full character, and based on early reactions, they may have just stolen the spotlight. Royal Rumble 2026 breaking records. WWE is already making massive headlines, and this time it's all about the Royal Rumble 2026. Tickets went on sale this week, and the response was nothing short of historic. According to an update from Ringside News, the online queue for Royal Rumble tickets skyrocketed to 860,000 fans, all try to lock in their seats the moment sales open. Every year the Rumble breaks records, but this edition might shatter all previous numbers. Royal Rumble 2026 is set for January 31st in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, at the King Abdullah Financial District as part of Riyadh season, the first traditional Rumble ever held outside North America, with global excitement at an all-time high. Fans are now waiting to see how fast the show sells out and whether WWE opens even more seats to meet demand. WWE legend finally speaks up about retiring. A WWE legend has officially revealed who she wants to face in her final match, and she's chosen none other than Rhea Ripley. Nikki Bella has finally opened up about retirement, and her answer has taken fans by surprise. Outspoken, Nikki was asked who she wants standing across the ring for her last ever bout. She admitted she's planning to retire in a few years, and when that moment comes, she wants to go out as a full-blown heel with a powerhouse opponent, and that opponent is Rhea Ripley. Nikki said, "I get to pick. I would want to be in my greatest heel moment. A top heel with probably a faction behind me. Unstoppable. And I think I would want to be Rhea Ripley. Powerhouse." They were in Glendale last Monday, and my brother's daughter has become a huge fan. So she went to the merch stand. She watched the show and they want to get some merch after, and she didn't want to buy my hat. She's like, "Well, Annie Coco can just send me a hat. I want a Rhea Ripley shirt." And then send me a photo in a Rhea shirt. I was like, how dare her. Nikki laughed that her family turned heel on her and that her retirement storyline is already writing itself. The family turned heel on me. So see, already, in whatever this retirement match will be in a few years, the story is already starting to tell itself. It's already written itself. For now, Nikki is still in the middle of a strong run. WWE plans for Cena's final match still not confirmed. John Cena's final match is almost here. Yet WWE still hasn't locked down one major detail, where the match will be placed on the card. With Cena set to face Gunther in the last bout of his legendary career, fans naturally expect a historic main event. But a frustrating possibility is now being discussed backstage. According to a new update from WrestleVotes Radio on Fightful Select, the match order for Saturday night's main event is not finalized. While many in the company want Cena to headline the show, officials are also considering having his final match open the event, a move that has disappointed fans ever since it was first mentioned on Wrestling Observer Live. If WWE actually kicks off the show with Cena's retirement match, it would be one of the most unconventional decisions in company history. WWE planning a major event in Italy. WWE's global expansion continues, and the next destination on the map is Italy. After years of experimenting with international premium live events, the company is now preparing to bring a major show to Italian soil. A few months ago, Triple H announced WWE's first ever international WrestleMania, set for 2027 in Saudi Arabia. Not long after, WWE President Nick Khan publicly shared the company's interest in hosting a major event in Italy in 2026. Now, according to a new report from WrestleVotes, Italy is officially set to host a premium live event on May 31st, 2026. While the exact show hasn't been confirmed, the timing strongly suggests it could be the 2026 edition of Backlash, which typically lands around that period. WWE's international PLEs, like Backlash France, have delivered electric atmospheres and massive demand. If Italy follows that trend, this could be another blockbuster event for the company. Thanks for watching. Like and share the video, and subscribe to WrestleDose for more wrestling content.